how did you and Kaitlyn meet?
We met at a birthday party of a very dear friend of ours. Met in line, and she totally just threw me off and didn't have time for me. And then we ended up meeting again at the tiki bar outside, and she finally was like, "Oh, this is a nice looking guy." And she ended up thinking I was a foreign exchange student from Poland. But she still somehow I still convinced her to Bomo, and it was a great time, and that was it. Kaitlyn doesn't like to count the Bomo. The official first kiss happened at Landini Brothers, which was our first date, which was like a week after that. Outside of the restaurant, we took a walk by the waterfront in O-Town, Alexandria. That was the first official kiss, according to Kaitlyn.
Was it super?
Sober kiss.
Was it super romantic?
It was, and then the worst part about it was I was working on the hill and I didn't have a car, and I didn't realize that the metro stopped running at like 11 o'clock. So I give Kaitlyn this romantic kiss and she leaves, and then I realize I have no way to get back home to DC from Old Town Alexandria. So like a puppy with my tail tucked between my legs, I had to call Kaitlyn back and be like, "So I know we just met, but could you come back and pick me up and take me home?" My favorite thing about Kaitlyn has to be how she's very maternal. She takes care of everything. She's always got a plan. She always has everything set, knows what to do. And she just does a great job of, she always, now that there's two of us, meaning myself and Webster, she calls us her boys, and she's like, "Oh, I always do a good job taking care of my boys." So I think that's the best part. She does a good job taking care of her boys. The best gift Kaitlyn ever got for me. Oh man, that's a rough question. I think honestly this is going to sound very materialistic, but it's my Tom Ford briefcase that she got for me. I mean, it's legit. The worst gift Kaitlyn ever got for me. Oh God, am I going to get in trouble for how I answer this? Probably. The worst gift she probably ever got for me is, oh God, I don't even know how to answer this question.
Just be honest.
I really don't even know. What is the worst gift she ever got for me? I'll tell you the worst gift she ever got for me, and it was also a good gift too. It was a Banana Republic. What's the name of the? What do you call the shirt where it folds over on the neck?
Oh, a dad sweater. I don't know.
Not a dad sweater. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like James Bond wears it.
I know
A
what you're
tux?
referring to. Okay.
A jacket?
No. It's like a sweater, but like a turtle. It's got a turtle.
A mock neck?
A mock neck. So that was the best and worst gift Kaitlyn ever got for me, was this turtleneck, mock neck, whatever you want to call it, sweater. Because I got to wear it for one day, and then she put it in the wash, and it shrank 3 sizes. And the next time I put it on, I like Incredible Hulk ripped it. That was the worst. Something I learned when I first moved in with Kaitlyn, that I didn't know about her before, I guess, is I don't know. She's very... Oh, God, this is what I really learned when I moved in with Kaitlyn. It was the extent in which the bed must always be made. Like, the pillows have to be set up a certain way. And God forbid that is not done, or if she's traveling and I don't do it, somehow she knows, and then I get in trouble for it. That damn time.
What is Kaitlyn's favorite candy bar?
Snickers?
How tall is Kaitlyn?
5'5".
What was Kaitlyn's first car?
It was a stick shift. Why is it escaping me now? And she busted it up twice before she had to get rid of it. It wasn't a Mustang. It's obviously not a Mustang. It was a stick shift. God, she's gonna hate me because I can't remember this. She got into 2 rear end accidents. She drove the car when I first met her. Her dad bought her the car and taught her how to drive stick shift, and I thought that was incredibly sexy that a girl knows how to drive stick shift. But oh god damn it, what was the name of that car? Camaro.
Is Kaitlyn named after anyone?
As far as I know, no.
What was Kaitlyn's pet's name growing up?
Scarfy? Scarfy is like this incredibly, like, I would say it used to be a very dangerous item that Kaitlyn would always sleep with and sniff. And I always thought that thing was like disease infested because she never washed it, because if you washed Scarfy, it would disintegrate because that's how old Scarfy was. It used to be a scarf, and then it turned into like this little mott of fur. And then, thank God, one day we were traveling and she just lost Scarfy to the hotel room, and she was upset. But it was like one of the best days of my life.
Can you tell us about the promise that she made to you upon moving in together?
Oh my God. Yeah, I can definitely tell you about this. So we were together for like a year, and I was thinking about moving from Chicago to go back to DC to be with her. And I think as an incentive, she was like, "Hey," because she knew I didn't like Scarfy. She said, if you come back to DC, I will put Scarfy. I will retire Scarfy, Hall of Fame Scarfy. You know, put Scarfy's name up on the board.
I believe Scarfy was going to be in a shadow box, apparently.
It was going to be in a shadow box, put away up into like the closet to like where we'll never really talk about it again, but it'll be there in case she feels lonely. And then I was like, this is a great idea. Like, this is what I needed to move in. So I decided to move to Chicago. And I mean, from Chicago to DC. First thing I do when I get there, I'm like, so what's the status on Scarfy? And she's like, yeah, that's a lie. I'm keeping Scarfy. Oh God, the first thing Kaitlyn would buy if a new car, I think? I don't know. Oh, Moscow Mule. That chick rides and dies by Moscow Mules. A Moscow Mule. Her favorite song right now? This is actually an interesting question because we've been going through a lot of songs for the wedding. And we've been trying to find out what is like the first like song that we need to dance to, and she's trying to figure out what the first daddy-daughter dance is. And I told her she's super against country music with respect to the daddy-daughter dance, but I don't know what song you're gonna play for a daddy-daughter dance. It's not country music, you know. It's like I Loved Her First, right? Like it's all country music. So I don't know what her favorite song is right now, but it's definitely probably something wedding related. The ones that she just got for her wedding, which is Manolo. Well, I like a good one of these where it's just like, you know, it's a convenient loafer. But I've been toying with the idea of getting Louboutins for the wedding. So we'll see if that pans out, you know, fingers crossed. Kaitlyn takes so much longer to get ready. But, you know, to her credit, babe, recently you've gotten a lot better. I'll give you this. It used to be like a hard 45 minutes no matter where we were going. Now she could do it in like 20. Kaitlyn's smarter.
Who's funnier?
I'm funnier. Babe. Easy.
Who picked the honeymoon spot?
We did together. So, and this is another credit to Kaitlyn because she's great. The first part of our honeymoon, we're going to go to Slovenia, and we're going to see a lot of the family over there. And she didn't even bat an eye. She was 100% about it. I think my mom might even come, which is another testament to Kaitlyn's like characters. How many women want their mother-in-law to come on part of the honeymoon? Obviously, Kaitlyn, because she's the best. See, I would say that I'm more competitive because I'm competitive, but god damn it, this Kaitlyn, she is competitive. That lady, I swear to God, I play more sports than Kaitlyn, but she is competitive. Webster obviously likes dad more. Babe, I'm sorry, I know you're not gonna love that answer. You're gonna say it was you, but you're the one who leaves to Texas like 3 times like every week in an entire month. So dad's the one taking care of Webb. And we've worked out a very good scenario in which I will always load the dishwasher and Kaitlyn unloads. So we split we split the duties on that one. Kaitlyn cooks more. Kaitlyn does a great job of cooking. She's an amazing cook. I can do casseroles, but not much else.
What's your favorite meal that she makes?
Turkey meatloaf.
Really, really fast, okay? Are
Okay,
you ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. What's Kaitlyn's favorite food?
Damn it, hummus.
How many cousins does she have?
8.
What's her mom's name?
Kathy.
When's her brother's birthday?
I have no idea.
What's Kaitlyn's favorite sports team?
Chicago Bears.
Go faster. What's Kaitlyn's middle name?
Rochelle.
What's her favorite color?
Pink.
When are you getting married?
June 10th. You know, I think that what's interesting about that is the first time I think I really thought, well, this lady is going to be the one it was right before I left DC to go back home to Chicago because I was still in law school. And we had this conversation about whether or not what long distance relationships meant and whether or not we can do something like that. And Kaitlyn's like definitiveness with it, it wasn't even a question on if we were going to do a long distance relationship. It was more of like she already had the plan set for us on how to do the long distance relationship. And I was like, all right, she's all in on this one, so I'm going to be all in as well. So I think that was like the home run. Babe, enjoy it. I think that part of the whole getting married process turns into unnecessary stress, and you're always looking forward and planning for the next thing, but you got to take a step back once in a while and just absorb the moment and enjoy it. So while you're here with all of your friends and family, take that time, enjoy it, and I love you.